Hi everyone, so I'm back with part 2 of week 19, and as I said in the previous part, this week didn't go to plan with the house move, so I'll talk to you a little bit more about what happened there. The pictures of this page are pretty much from that point onwards. So on the Thursday, I decided to take myself out because Joe's ankle's not been good recently. He was helping the neighbour doing some bits around his garden, and I think he just twinged it, so he wanted to relax it and get it sorted for Ireland, so he decided to stay at home. But I went into Leeds and did a bit of shopping. I wanted to get some new spring dresses for Greece. I don't need anything for Zante really, but I wanted some more longer dresses. I haven't bought like a maxi dress for a long time, and I do like them for the evenings, so I bought 2 dresses and 2 pairs of shorts from H&M, I believe it was. So that picture there is just a picture of me in the changing rooms. I always go really early in the morning to go shopping because I don't like the chaos. I never go shopping on a weekend. Luckily, I work I do work weekends, so when I have a day off in the week, like I did here, I'd go out straight away, first thing in the morning, so that I can avoid the crowds. And it paid off. Obviously, I had the whole changing room to myself, so there's just a picture of me with all my stuff that I was trying on. So I'm just going to use all the little stickers around just to add little bits, like the word stickers and also the little journaling pieces that I can write about what I'm doing. And then the second part of that day, I decided to go see the Miffy exhibition, which was at the City Hall. It was free, but it was their 70th anniversary or birthday of Miffy, and it's just a very small exhibition about how it's come about and how it's changed over the years and all the different styles and themes and stories and stuff like that. So it was really interesting. So I just put together a little shuffle print from my Canon selfie and put it on a 6x4. I did pick up a badge as well, which I'm undecided about what to do. I might put it in my Project Life, or I might put it on something, because I'm very undecided if I want to start collecting pins. That's for a story for another day. I'd love to collect pins. I just don't know if it's just another thing that I collect. I already collect postcards and magnets and stickers and everything, so I just don't know. Anyway, so when I came home from this day out, which I had a lovely day out, I got a phone call from the estate agents, and she basically told me that the person above in the very top of the chain had passed away 2 weeks ago. And she was quite positive on the phone. She told me that the people below them were thinking about moving out because the people above us, all 3, have been going since September, because the house that we're buying, they had previous buyers that fell through. So we're their second lot of buyers as such. So they've been going a lot longer than we have, and I think they're all a bit fed up. So they are contemplating moving out. The only problem is she has said that they're not too sure about it. We always knew that they were elderly and things like that, so I just thought it's not really something on the cards. I think they're just easier just staying where they are. But if they stay where they are, that means that we've got to wait 6 to 9 months to move out, which isn't ideal. So obviously I got this call on Thursday, and she said, I'll let you know as soon as we know anything. But it may be that obviously if they don't move out, then the people that we're buying off, they might move out. But we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously it's the ball's in their court as such. We can't really do much until we know what they're doing. We haven't told our estate agents yet because, in all honesty, we haven't really heard much from the below chain, so we don't want to worry them unnecessarily. If they do move out, then things can pick up where they left off and stuff, so I don't feel like we need to let them know just yet. But yeah, it's disheartening. It's really disheartening, because we were so ready, and we were getting a date for like next week, and yeah, it wouldn't have been ideal to move out next week, in all honesty, with the holidays coming up, but we would have taken it, because it's either like, this is what happens if you leave it too long and things go wrong. Things completely out of people's control. We was always worried about someone pulling out or anything like that, but that is someone in control of that. But someone passing away or someone losing their job or just, things like that is out of their control. So yeah, so basically didn't really hear much Thursday after that phone call. We just sort of sitting tight basically, and And then Friday, we got another email that just said, we're chasing this. We'll let you know as soon as we know anything. And of course, solicitors and stuff don't work over the weekend, so we aren't going to be expecting to find anything out now until Monday. But yeah, we're just a bit lost. So in my sulk, I decided to pull out another scrapbook project because I'm done with my Hindu album. So I decided to move on to Tunisia because it's a loan album, it's just a one-off, so I wouldn't have to sort of, with London album, I'd have to go through all my other projects from my UK, England scrapbooks, pull out the London bits, that sort of side things. And I'm looking at my boxes now, there is no order to them and which scrapbooks are which in which box. So I just get myself in a bit of a mess, and I worry that I'm going to miss something. The whole idea was to put London all in one album, but I want that to be in chronological order ideally. So I don't want to mess it up. So I thought if I move on to Tunisia, it means that nothing's getting messed up and it's just a lone album. It can just go into a box. And it means I'm doing something rather than just sitting and doing nothing. And I mean, this could delay me 6 to 9 months. So I don't want to be sat on not doing any sort of project at all. We have thought about moving out ourselves, but it's a cost and it's a faff and it's not ideal. So we're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see. So the 2 photos in the middle, picture of Moose, I just went out and sat in the garden with him just to sort of breathe a little bit. And then the second photo is a picture of me starting my Tunisia album on the Friday. So I was trying to put a bit of a positive spin on it because at least I get to do another scrapbook album out of it. And if I can get one more done before we move out, then great. If not, then obviously it's going to, I don't have a plan if if I finish Tunisia and we still haven't moved out. Because the next album that's not a UK London album is The Wedding, and that's a big one, and I just don't want to be all in chaos for that. So I'm going to have to think about it. It's going to have to really sort of, I'll see what happened on Monday. I'm spiralling, basically. I'm worrying that I'm going to be here for another 6 to 9 months, but it could all change. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm using the little 3x3 cards just to put in the pockets beside those. And then as you can see, I'm stamping out a 6x4 card that I'm just going to use as like a house update. So I'm going to write everything that I've just spoken about on that card, just explaining that, where we are, basically. I'm hoping that it's a better story next week. I'm hoping week 20 is going to be kind to me, and it's going to give me some positive news. But yeah, that is where we are at the moment with the house. So one day we'll move and then it will be fine. But until that day, I'll still keep you updated with what's happening. The last photo that's going to be, we decided to go to the pub on Saturday for a drink because it would have been Joe's grandma's birthday this week, but she passed away back in 2023. So it was just a nice excuse really to go out and celebrate and just enjoy each other's company and try not to dwell on the house too much. So we just got a nice picture of Joe with a Guinness. Joe's grandma is Irish, so he always drinks a Guinness in her sort of in aid of her. So that was really nice. So I enjoyed, it was a nice ending of the week, even though we were panicking about the house. But I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much. Bye.